So some would say the most popular trend in the keto, low carb space in 2024 and 2025 would be cottage cheese. But I disagree with that slightly because the other trend that just will never go away is the protein trend. The recipe that we're gonna be trying today is for a carrot cake protein cup. This recipe is not necessarily keto, but we are going to be making a keto with a couple of small tweaks, and we're gonna be leaving everything that we've done to the recipe in the description below the video. And before you tell me that carrots are not keto, I would like to give you some facts. In fact, this can be keto because the amount of carrot that we're actually putting into this recipe is about 2.5 carbs worth of carrot. It's a little bit of carrot, so you can have it. And the sponsor of this video is Element. Sarah and I have been drinking Element every single day since 2020 because we love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel on our keto lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps or nausea, and we call that the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I really do like all the flavors of Element, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt, which is the OG flavor for us, and the grapefruit salt. Even our mother is obsessed with the grapefruit salt. Right now, you can get an 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase. Just go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. Find your favorite flavor or share some with a friend. So the creator of this recipe is named Allison. We'll be leaving her account linked in the description below the video if you want to check her out and support the original creator. This is basically just pouring all of these things into a bowl and then pressing it. And we are going to be switching out though, because I don't want to do it anymore where people are using yogurt as a frosting. We've done it for the past couple like healthier snacks that we've made, and I just want to use cream cheese. So we're gonna be using cream cheese instead. So there's basically 2 layers in this carrot cake protein cup. There's the bottom layer, which is going to have like the nut butter, carrot, and whatnot. And the top layer is gonna be the frosting aspect of this recipe. We're gonna get started with the bottom layer. And for that, you're gonna be needing things like almond butter. Make sure it's unsweetened, nothing else added to it, almond butter. Protein powder, we're gonna be using the 0-carb protein powder by Isopure. This is in the creamy vanilla flavor. A lot of times in these recipes, they will sweeten the recipe with maple syrup because it's like a natural thing. We're gonna be using the one by Choc Zero, which is a keto-friendly version of maple syrup. You probably don't need to use maple syrup if you don't want to. You could use another liquid sweetener that you want, but I also think that it lends itself well to have like the flavor of maple syrup in this recipe, so we're gonna be using that. The other thing that they include are spices, which are nutmeg, clove, which we've never used before. It's only a pinch, and cinnamon, which is kind of like pumpkin pie spice, right? You could probably use a pumpkin pie spice blend for this if you don't want to go out and get cloves for this recipe. I'm gonna get started now peeling my carrot. For some reason, I'm doubting that you have to peel it, but I'm going to anyway. And then we're gonna grate this. All you need is 1/4 cup of grated carrot. It's like 2.5 net carbs, so it's gonna be fine.
Carrot cake your favorite cake?
No.
What's your favorite cake?
I don't know actually. What about you?
Strawberry shortcake. Hey, at least I'm consistent. Wait, let's see, that's not enough. 1/4 of a cup.
I'm gonna bet you it's close. Come on.
Yeah, it's all right.
Look at that.
Okay.
We're gonna start adding all of this to the bowl. So we're gonna go with the nut butter, almond butter. You could probably use a different type of butter. You could probably use peanut butter. Why not?
We recently used cashew butter on a recipe.
However,
what?
We did not realize cashew butter has like probably the highest amount of carbs in it. So we're gonna add in the Choc Zero Keto Maple Syrup, protein powder, carrot, spices, vanilla. Mix it all together.
Smells good. Smells very holiday-ish. Doesn't look like that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much goes in each one?
It says it makes 12. I don't know. Here we have the ball. I'm gonna maybe, they don't exactly say how to do it. They just say they kind of make 12 portions. I think I'm going to roll it into a log.
I'm gonna cut that in half, and then cut that in half, and then cut that in half.
Right.
All right, now cut that in half, and then cut those pieces in half, and then cut those pieces in half. And how many halves do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta do it over.
No! We could have figured it out.
No.
You could have split that one in half.
It's very pliable. Whatever.
Right? Well, 4, and then, yeah, if you do 4, and then cut those pieces into 3. Cut both of those into 4, and then you cut each one of those pieces into 3. Math.
Okay. Is this suitable for you, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Me?
I don't know.
Now that you have 12 balls, what?
Put them in the cup. That's it. Alrighty. I don't know why I'm doing this now, but press it down. I'm gonna use my...
Why not do it now? When else would you do it?
No, but she, like, I'm putting this on my hand now, even though I rolled it up by hand. I did wash my hands. But push it down. So we're just gonna put these in the fridge for a while we make the second layer, which is gonna be our frosting. I'm kind of freestyling this. I'm going to stick this into the microwave for like 30 seconds. All right, let's just start throwing stuff in here. I like the idea of some confectioners swerve, 1/3 of a cup.
I think swerve confectioners is the right choice here.
Granular is just not good for this type of thing.
Yeah.
Tablespoon of vanilla. No, teaspoon. Teaspoon of vanilla, sorry. Should we put some protein powder in it? I'm asking like you're gonna be able to tell me.
Just do a scoop. You don't want to change the texture too much.
This is about 2.5 tablespoons. Oh no. I regret it. We will tell you at the end if you should have done that or not. All right, we're going to now fill it with our frosting. We're gonna go with like that much.
What?
I don't know.
Just do the best you can. The quality is going down as we progress through the line.
No one would expect an artist to work with this kind of canvas, okay? We're gonna top them with a little bit of pecans on top. And then we're gonna do us a touch of carrot, touch of cinnamon on top. We're gonna put them in the freezer for a bit because I'm worried about them being able to come out of the molds. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to, so I want to freeze them for like 10 or 15 minutes to see if they're gonna pop out easier. And then we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna try them.
Maybe it's not frozen enough. Oh, there you go.
Don't drop it.
It's a pretty little protein snack, if you will, you know?
Alrighty. Protein, carrot cake protein cups.
Very yummy.
I will say that I think that the cream cheese adds a nice touch.
It adds a lot.
Because a lot of people are using yogurt and we've done it and I just, not doing it for me.
Yeah. Can't really replace cream cheese, you know? I was thinking, what if you used like a sugar-free vanilla like pudding mix in there inside of a yogurt or something? It might help to thicken it up.
Cream cheese frosting is a huge part of carrot cake.
It is.
So that's why I'm like, I'm not doing the yogurt thing today, so.
But it is more calorically dense than Greek
Oh yeah,
yogurt,
I bet you this is like 300 calories. Coupled with...
Yeah, but this could be a dessert. Like this is good enough to be like a dessert at the end of the night. You can have this with coffee in the morning. A quick bite to eat. This is gonna keep you full for longer. It has protein powder in the little layer of carrot cake, and it also has protein powder in the frosting. Very good. Nice crunch with the pecans on top. I would say this is definitely a winner. So this is actually the second recipe that we've used like a nut butter
as a binder
instead of like a flour.
Right.
The other one was a zucchini muffin with cashew butter.
10 out of 10.
Would recommend.
We are going to leave all of this linked in the description below so you can get all the measurements of what we used because we kind of went our own way with this recipe. I'm super happy with the way it turned out, and YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here, so why don't you click on it and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.
Very good.
Yeah.